Hi, I'm Claire Boney and I'm going to talk to you today about using loops on GarageBand to create your own Christmas music. So first of all, if you go into GarageBand and if you scroll down right at the top it says create song and there's a blank page with a plus if you press on create song. In front of you, you will see possibly drums as soon as you go in. We're going to scroll through that and you're going to click on find and click on sound library. Just going to get you to download a couple of packs that you might find useful for some Christmas music. So in the sound packs in the middle there, I'm going to scroll along and the one you're looking for is Percussionist. So if you press on it, you'll see that it says downloaded already for me, but it probably just says download for yourself. And if you press download, and very quickly it'll download. Once it's done that, if you just click off of it and look for the next one we want, which is Toy Box. And again, click download if you haven't got it on yours already, and then click off when you're finished. If you finish getting everything you need, then click done. And we're back to the sound library page and the instruments, and we're going to look for the drums. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some drums in there. So if you just simply press on drums, and what we're going to do is you can change, if you press on retro rock, you could change if you want electronic with big boom, and you can test all the various things that you might want. I'm just going to have acoustics and retro rock at the moment so that I can just do some sort of little tune with cymbals and drums. So press the red circle to record whatever you want to play. You only need to do a little short bit because you can loop it and make it continue throughout your whole song. So press the red record. And then press the white square when you're finished. And then what to do is, if you press here on, it looks like a little brick wall, that will take you back to your main page. And if you press play now, you will hear what you have played. So just stop that by pressing the white square and bring it back. Up here there's a blue triangle, the metronome, so if you take that off you won't get that constant beat. Okay, so what we do is to make it last for the whole song, we can just press on it twice and whole options come up. So we're going to press loop and that'll take me through the whole song, and if you want to test it you can press play. And you'll see that your drums go up. Press stop again, bring it back to the beginning. Okay, so now we're going to put some loops in that are already existing in Apple. So if you press the loops button, so it's third in from the right, and you can search by instruments, genre or descriptors. I'm just going to search by instruments because I think for this it's easier. Down here I'm going to select tambourine, and I am going to select tambourine. It's in alphabetical order, which helps you. I'm going to search for tambourine 7, which is the one that I've chosen. I've had a look at these already to decide which ones I felt were a bit Christmassy. You can, of course, just press on them if you want to see what they're going to sound like. And that might give you an idea of what you're looking for. And as you can see, there's lots and lots to choose from, which is really good. So there's lots of variety there. Of course, I'll get down to my tambourines. Tambourine 7. So if you want to listen, because I think that sounds quite Christmassy. So all you do is click, hold and drag into your second line there. And again, if you wanted to play, you can hear it. Okay, and then just stop. Okay, the next thing, I'm going to put another loop in. So again, I press the loop button, and that's automatically going to put it on the third line. This time I'm going to choose the different instruments. I'm going to choose drums, and I'm going to go for the long crash cymbal is what I want this time. So again, I could stop and test all these if I wanted to. Otherwise, go to what you're looking for if you know. Long crash cymbal. Number 5 is what I'm looking for. Okay, and I'm going to hold and drag that in. Now that hasn't gone all the way across, so all you do is simply press on it twice and it brings up your little box and you're pressing loop and it'll take it right across your entire song, okay? I'm going to add something else, so I'm going to go up to the loops button again, and this time I am going to choose instruments. I think I will have percussion this time, and I will look for, I might have Celestial Percussion Ensemble. That sounds quite Christmassy, I think, and I might put that in there as well. Okay, now I'm going back up to loops to put something else in. I might put myself some vocals in this time actually, and I would be able to have a listen and see what I think was appropriate. So what I'm choosing this time is I'm going to choose this one, Christy Background 16. It's a little bit Christmassy, and I'm going to pop that in there as well. As I said, if it doesn't stretch all the way across your song, you just simply press twice to bring up the menu, and you would put your loop in there. If you decide that actually I don't like that background, you have the option to cut it out, to paste it, to delete it, to trim it, to do whatever you want. So I mean, for instance, if I was to hold on it, I might decide that I would like that shorter and I would like it to appear maybe after the intro of the music. So if you want to listen again. And press the stop and take it back to the beginning. So you've noticed that a lot of things are all like the same volume, so that's a bit much. So what we want to do is alter the volume on some of these. So if you go back into the one you want to alter the volume in, so I think the top one, the Retro Rock, I think we'll make that a little bit quieter. So all we simply do is press the 3 lines with the circles, which is the track settings button, and that allows you just to alter the volume. If you see, you can slide it up and down to alter the volume of the drums there. You can also change the treble, the bass, the echo, the reverb, etc. So you can play around with that and see what suits you better. When you've finished and you've decided that that's how you want it, you just press the track settings button again and you can listen. And you'll see that the volume has changed. You can do the same if you feel your tambourine's too noisy. Press the track settings button again. Bring the noise of the tambourine right down. I might want a bit of reverb on that. Press track settings again. The cymbal I felt was very loud, so I'm going to again just take the noise of the cymbal down a bit. And let's have a listen and see how we're getting on. Okay. So that is inserting all the different loops in to bring them together to make what you might feel is a Christmassy tune. You can, of course, add some instruments in there. You might wish to do a bit of piano playing or put a bit of a tune in there. So if you want to do that and actually play some instruments, the plus sign down the bottom left is what you need to press. And that'll take you back to the menu to choose what you have. So if we choose, say, the keyboard, for instance, this time, and we might want, this is just came up with the grand piano, that'll be fine. If we choose that little red button on the right, it just takes us to the keys here, and we might say, right, well, we want to record us playing a tune. Okay, so you quite simply press the record button and for example. Okay, and if you're happy with what you've played and you want to go back, just quite simply press on your wall again and it takes it back in there. And you could, again, if you press loop, it'll take you right across the song and you can tell that. Okay, so once you're happy with all the loops that you've put in, you're happy with your volumes, you've played some instruments and you're happy with what you've put together, if you press the top left button, that will save your song into your iCloud drive or onto your iPad for you. Okay, and you can press on it if you want to get back onto it. It'll load it up again. Okay, have fun. Let's see what you can produce.